Imagine waking up to the sound of waves, designing your dream home exactly the way you want it, and living in one of the most stunning locations near Lake Huron. But here's the kicker. You don't have to imagine. This is your chance to own a premium lot on Harris Point Drive and build the home you've always wanted. Today we're talking to two of the best in the business, real estate expert Kim Depencier and award-winning builder David Depencier, to show you exactly why this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and to answer all of your burning questions.
So with building custom, you actually get exactly what you're looking for. So that is a huge benefit. A lot of people will look at houses on the market and there's always something missing. So when you have a custom home, you're involved in the design process and you're getting exactly what you're looking for. Some people think that the cost is more, but the way homes are built nowadays, the building envelope is so much tighter that you're actually probably gonna save money on lack of maintenance on your house and utilities down the road.
Well, I think the biggest thing is it's a blank slate, right? It's a canvas that's empty. So you actually have those choices like Kim mentioned. It can be yours. It can be tailored to fit what you want. So I think, you know, what I typically like to do is sort of pick the client's brain on what's their style? What are they looking for? Is it a bungalow? Is it a two-story? And then once we kind of hone in on that style, that's what we create around. Well, I think that's part of the initial conversation. Like, where do you want to be? Like, what is your budget? Everyone has a budget. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Everyone has a budget, right? Which is perfectly understandable. So I think we start with sort of what their wants are, and then we start to figure out the size they need. What are the requirements? You know, is it 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, finished basement, 2-story? We start looking at those items and then we sort of tailor it around their budget. And in a lot of ways, it's the biggest misconception I find with people is, you know, when they think of a custom home, they think, oh, it's a massive square footprint. It scares people away. But in actuality, that's the biggest misconception. A custom home is about the client and what their wants are. And that's our job, is to figure that out and create that home and space for them.
So the way that I'm gonna prevent you from overspending on your build is I'm gonna take a look at that area. I'm gonna see what the market demands. I'm gonna see what other houses are available. I'm going to do my research and make sure that you're spending within a budget so that you could get the money back out of this home if you decide to sell in the future. The process is really simple. You contact me, give me a call, let me know what your budget is, what you're exactly looking for. I'll do the heavy lifting for you, find out what's possible, and then connect you with the builder.
So once Kim gets me the info that I need, then I sit down with the client and I really start to dig inside their brains about what it is they're looking for, because that's where the creative process really starts for me. And one of the things for me is I love creating the home for the client. And so I have to make a connection with them on what they're looking for and how we're gonna pull this together on the lot, and ensuring the information that she gives me about their budget and where they want to be in the end, and making sure they're not building something that, you know, they'll never get their money back on. Those are important things that I need to know as well. So it's a perfect fit for us to start the process of creating that home.
So not only do you have everything you need in Sarnia, Plympton-Wyoming, being in this area gives you access to the entire coast, meaning you'll find yourself going up Lambton Shores to the Pinery Provincial Park, frequenting areas like Grand Bend, Bayfield, Goderich, and literally every day will be an adventure, because you'll find that, just like us, every 20 or 30 minutes, you just find another reason to just extend your trip and enjoy life. Now, if you're curious about the building process, as I mentioned earlier in the video, our new development division has a ton of experience. So if you're looking to spec out builders, if you're wondering what the design process looks like, what it would take to take this to your dream home, we can walk you through the entire process with zero pressure. If you're interested in more information, just connect with us today. If you're interested in what life is like along the coast, feel free to watch all of our YouTube videos profiling all of the different communities and see if this is the right one for you.